So I think they really put together a great performance against the Pelicans. But again, you got to avoid the Denver Nuggets in the first round. Not because we don't think we can beat Denver or any of that nonsense. It's not because we don't think we can beat Denver. We know we can beat Denver. We were whipping their ass. What was it? March the 4th we played them, and February the 8th we only lost by 8, and this was without D-Russ, and it was a pretty close game, So we know we can whip their ass. But it comes down to this: we get a favorable matchup. So we take the game against the Pelicans. We purposely lose at the Pelicans. NBA exploits these Laker fans thinking we don't have to play on Friday. We don't have a must win game on a Friday. They are in for a rude awakening because the Nuggets are the number 2 seed. Number 2 plays number 7. So we will not face off against the Nuggets because NBA needs the Nuggets and the Lakers to happen later in the playoffs. As we get down to 4 teams, that is the moment in time when we do get the Denver Nuggets. So that's what the NBA wants. It is more suspenseful if goalkeeper LeBron James is facing elimination at Mile High with a spot in the NBA Finals on the line. Who's the king of the West? You have the Lakers beat the Nuggets in the first round. It's just obvious Lakers are winning the conference. It cannot be too narrative. You have to stay with the script. The Lakers are going to be doubted every single round. I mean, I think they'll be a favorite against the Thunder because I think the Thunder they shoot a lot of threes. That they're just soft. But the Lakers certainly want the favorable matchup. If you have a team that you're 3-1 against, guess what? You take that matchup. You get Jared Vanderbilt ready against the Nuggets in the conference finals. Jared Vanderbilt is coming back. You beat the Thunder without Jared Vanderbilt. You're 3-1 against the Thunder. You take the easy matchup. You take this game to set up the better matchup. You want the better matchup. The Lakers want the better matchup. We want the better matchup. Goalkeeper Bond wants the better matchup. Darvin Ham wants the better matchup. But also the NBA wants the Nuggets and the Lakers to happen later on in the playoffs. When we don't have to talk about Luka, we don't have to talk about Kawhi, we don't have to talk about the Warriors, we don't have to talk about Milwaukee or whoever loses between the Knicks and the 76ers. We can fully concentrate on Joker and goalkeeper LeBron James. Now, okay, Alan Yang says Suns beat Nuggets. It is possible. I they rigged the regular season game so they could have people thinking that Phoenix is going to win. So they rigged the regular season for the Phoenix Denver games. Denver is still going to beat the loser Phoenix Suns because we need. Can the Lakers beat the Nuggets? They've lost 8, 9 straight games against Nuggets. You see, Lakers got to be the underdog against the Denver Nuggets. They have to be doubted against. Well, I don't know if they'll be doubted against the Dallas Mavericks. For me, it's a coin flip. Go key the bar. Hey, Mom, they still think they Dallas Mavericks are the hot shit in town. Of course they do. Yeah, I think the only thing in the playing video, I'm thinking a lot about, you know, we haven't beaten the Kings yet. We got to beat every team in the league. But if that cartoon is subliminal programming, then we probably do see Warriors, Lakers on Friday. So anyway, I'm excited for the Warriors. I want the Warriors. I want to shut up these delusional fans out there that think Steph Curry's better than LeBron. A guy who cried for Kevin Durant. I want to see this delusional people ended another time. Another time. But does Stephen Curry want that smoke? I don't know. Am I overthinking it? But then if we get to the 24th win against Stephen Curry, might as well be there. But what if Sacramento? What if they get their revenge against the Warriors? They juice it up pretty good. All I know is Lakers 36 loss, Thunder 36. Scoring King, 36 points. He did so on the night against the Thunder. This is why we're going up against the Thunder, because goalkeeper LeBron James is 6-2 in the playoffs. He's going to be 7-2, right? And 7-2 is the 7th day of the second month. That's what I think about as far as Thunder goes. Is in most parts of the world, they write out the day first instead of the month. So it's really 7-2. 7-2 is the scoring king on the 7th day of the second month. They can improve to a 7-2 playoff series record as a Laker by beating the Thunder. But does Stephen Curry want that smoke again against goalkeeper LeBron James? Does he not want to lose against goalkeeper LeBron James? We talk about Mammoth style revenge. Kings have got some narrative. Or these guys just want the money. It's goalkeeper LeBron, Stephen Curry again. What if they'll run with the fact that, the Warriors, they beat the Lakers the last 3 times. What if they're going to run with that? Or if they're not going to run with this because, they only beat the Lakers when goalkeeper LeBron sat out. They only beat them when Anthony Davis had to sit out. We know how this goes. Lakers destroy them with their size and everything. Warriors are suck. And plus, Friday night it'd be at LA. And the bright night lights with all the Hollywood stars watching in attendance. The Lakers in a must-win game with all the Lakers fans watching this party. Imagine it is set to be the night where all the stars out there in the bright lights on prime time. It is now showtime. Showtime! They didn't want goalkeeper LeBron to lose. You start out slow in the first quarter against the Warriors/Kings. They juice it up pretty good. All we know is they playing on Friday. These guys don't want the smoke. Adam Silver says, hey, we gave you Kevin Durant. You're going to have to lose against this guy twice now if we gave you 2 wins against Kevin Durant. That's just how I see it. NBA needs Lakers Nuggets deeper in the playoffs, and the Lakers will play chess, and they don't play chess. They play chess. They're fully out. They don't give a damn about no home court, any of that nonsense. Just watch the Mavericks beat the Clippers. It don't matter about no home court. The Game 7 win on the road. The Lakers. Okay. Goalkeeper LeBron James, he had the Game 7 on the road. The Sacramento Kings lost the Game 7 on the road. How much many points home court compared to the past years? Sacramento Kings lost a Game 7, and it didn't matter that the Kings had home court. Mind you, I predicted the Warriors to win that Game 7 last year because it was Warriors-Lakers. Go to about Stephen Curry. Well, yeah, who's the white guy? Hoarder? He's out for the year, right? They're a little banged up, Sacramento. So, yeah, he's probably looking at Lakers, Warriors. But then again, it won't surprise me if Sacramento wins. That's just how I look at it. If it's a betting thing, then yeah, Sacramento, whatever. It's a beat everybody in the West. You haven't beaten the Kings yet. Anthony Davis 0-11 against a bonus. So, yeah, it's pretty juicy. This year there's no GOAT LeBron and Kevin Durant. It's like, oh, you got to beat Kevin Durant to win the title. We don't have to go up against Kevin Durant to win the title. So we've kind of already see that right now. Where it's not automatic that the goalkeeper LeBron James has to beat the Suns en route to his next championship. There's no Lakers Suns, so we'll see if this applies to the Warriors or if it's just the end of the Warriors. But hey, if goalkeeper LeBron James and that team for good, hell yeah, Laker Warrior. Here we go. They've got their eyes on the Thunder. They know the Warriors team trash and goalkeeper LeBron James. Not every game was close last year. I know he beat their ass last year. Don't fit that as a blowout. I want to smoke your ass in Warrior. Trash. Warrior fans before they get straight. I'm it. I'll get a piece of you, every one of you, motherfucker. Revenge my ass, bitch! He's spanking your ass again for the whole Kevin Durant fuck up the NBA! Justice prevail! Hallelujah! Oh, stop with the... Seriously, do people really believe this crap of goalkeeper LeBron James team up with Steph Curry? These people are just trolling. There's never no way it's going to happen. Stop it! He's not going to pull Kevin Durant. He don't need to scrub Curry to win the championship. What kind of question, no disrespect, is that? These fans hated that Kevin Durant joining the Warriors. I mean, they never seen goalkeeper LeBron James with Stephen Curry. They were just bored and just wanted to hear people. They just wanted to trigger people, get them to respond. They triggered people. Y'all triggered me with that question. What the most unpredictable playoff? By the looks of it, the Bucks should win. But what if Giannis' injury status is going to affect whoever wins that series? So yeah, I don't. Is Giannis losing going to hurt them, or is Dame going to go off? But I don't know. Is Brook Lopez still on that team? So who's going to take over the rebounding duties? All of that. There's no Giannis in there. Giannis not able to go or whatever. I think, and they still beat the Pacers without, because Miles Turner is still very good, right? And as you see with that Indiana team, they know how to score 150 points. So in that series, for me, I think is unpredictable, because I just don't know how if Giannis is not able to go, just how that's able to affect Milwaukee. I don't know. But yeah, certainly Milwaukee is going to make it next year. No one's going to believe in Milwaukee. Maybe people think next year's the Celtics year to equalize even the Lakers. Even the Lakers come back. Tatum got bad blood, something like that. Well, yeah, it didn't happen last year because NBA wanted to build up the Nuggets-Lakers rivalry, and number two, I guess they don't want the same team losing 2 straight finals. So that was the only blemish there with the Celtics, is that they didn't want them to lose 2 consecutive years, just a little bit of space in between the next finals loss. A little bit of a reflection from, but third NBA Finals appearance is on the way for the Lakers. There are 33 wins ever since the NBA Cup to close out the rest of the regular season. And when the Celtics win the East, it'd be 33 wins since the All-Star break for them. So, and Anthony Davis played 33 minutes this past game, so he's all good. He's okay. Played 33 minutes because it's the year of their 33rd NBA Finals appearance. If you think about how significant 33 is to the Masons, the 33rd appearance has to be Lakers Celtics when they play for bragging rights for who has supremacy for the most championships in the history of the NBA. It's got to happen in the 33rd appearance for the Lakers. And for me, it's easy. Jason Tatum is 66 playoff win. to win the East with the NBA Finals beginning on 6-6. And you've seen me entering a calculator thousands of times. Lakers is 66. June the 6th is 6-6. Title is 66. Gold Bond 21st season. Title is 21 as well. His 21st season. Face off against Jason Tatum. Jason is 21. Also, Jokic is 21. So Nuggets, Lakers, inevitable. Joe. Kareem was number 33. He surpassed Kareem. He was number 33. I don't know. The way the Sixers are playing with Joe Embiid, it makes me think that, the Celtics 76 win overall to win the East. It's basically the New York Knicks is 76 in Gematria, or it's either that or the 76 win overall to win the East, which is happening against the 76ers, or the New York Knicks 76 Gematria. So this leaves out the Milwaukee Bucks, and there'll be whoever wins the Knicks 76er series is going to finish as runner-up of the Eastern Conference. I mean, if it wasn't rigged, the New York Knicks should have zero problems with with the Philadelphia 76ers. But something makes me think that with the way how this reigning league MVP came back, that he's got to show that he's a league MVP. So Clippers, Mavericks, 7-game series. And for me, it's got to be New York and Philadelphia. Joel Embiid, Brunson, Porzingis, Maxley, blah, blah. Just, that'd be a pretty juicy series. And New York Knicks, they can say, hey, Julius Randle would have made the difference. Or for me, the New York Knicks are just they need to buy that next superstar in the free agency market. So I think that's what would happen if they were to lose in the first round, is what we need to do in free agency to compete in the East if you're the New York Knicks. I mean, we're not going to see a back-to-back in the NHL or Major League Baseball, so no back-to-back in the NBA. Again, in the Collegiate National Championship games, Caitlin Clark scored 18 points in the first quarter of their game, right, when they went on the 10-0 scoring run against South Carolina. And in the national title game, UConn's biggest lead was 18. So the next major basketball championship is going to result in a team winning their 18th championship. So that's how the college national title games tied into the next winner. And UConn, their average margin of victory was over 18 points. I think it was 18.4 points when they showed the graphic on the screen. So it's all about the battle for the 18th championship. It's a 17-day NBA Finals from Game 1 to Game 7. Game 1 to Game 7 with two teams, with each with 17 championships, and Michael Jordan born 2 and 17. The two teams with the 17 titles. The chase of Jordan is on. I think Lakers Nuggets final chapter this year. Go kick the buttons! Get the win. Lakers Suns rivalry will be good. Question is, do they want the loser Phoenix Suns to win? The loser Suns are gonna. We my loser Suns, hey, because I'm loser Suns fan. The bond, Phoenix Sun ain't winning nothing till Goki LeBron wins the title as a Laker in front of the fans. But the loser Phoenix Suns could beat the Mavericks and the Warriors next year. Who's gonna be the third team? Loser Sun have to beat the Warriors and the Mavericks. Loser Suns, my loser Suns have to beat the Mavericks and the Warriors. So who's team 3? The Lakers or somebody else, some easy team in the first round? Very possible. But I go kill LeBron James. They'll face off against Kevin Durant until 2026. No guarantee loser Suns face off against the Lakers, even though the loser Suns top rival historically. Yeah, top one is the Lakers, number two is the Spurs, number two is San Antonio. Yeah, Kobe was the guy I hated the most. Spurs are right up there. The way they buddied Steve Nash, all that, and they go ahead and suspend Diaw and Stoudemire, all that, because, they left their bench. Bro, Stephen Curry is going to retire with one team. I mean, this isn't the NFL where if you're not any good, you'll be disposed. If you're no longer the elite quarterback. I mean, this is NBA where you play your whole career, but LeBron James is a businessman, and Ohio is the armpit of sports. So he wasn't going to last his whole career in Ohio because that's the armpit of professional sports. He doesn't deserve to be cursed over there. And Cleveland's a curse. LeBron James is the GOAT in the chosen one, the only guy who can end that long helmet verse. NBA would rather see Lakers against Nuggets, and Lakers, honestly, they want the. These guys are smart. They're not checker players. This is chess. We go checkmate and we take the easy road with the Thunder and we get Vanderbilt back. This is win-win. I know they're going to beat the Warriors' ass. I know how the NBA set this up. If we go Lakers, Warriors, zero chance from the fire pits of hell would the Lakers lose 4 straight games against the Warriors. So they're just making it too easy for me. That's pretty damn easy. You're not losing 4 straight games against the Warriors. Enough with that nonsense. But I will not be surprised if Sacramento wins. But the big money maker is Lakers Warriors. If this is all some gambling fugazi whatever, then Sacramento gonna beat Golden State. The king is sitting at his palace at his home on Friday night. Y'all Warriors, y'all ain't won no game over there at the crib. That's it. That's right. Because it was 3-0. It's going to be a 4-0 at the crib. Playoff games against that Bud James. Let's see the playing game. Where was that game at? I think Lakers were number 7, so I think they were at home for that game too. Where Goki LeBron 3-pointed the ass of Stephen Curry. That's how you make a clutch 3. He's made more clutch 3-pointers than Stephen Curry did his whole entire career. He could never make a clutch 3 under 2 minutes. So, yeah, I know Goki LeBron, he showed this guy how to make a clutch 3-pointer. He showed exactly why he was the GOAT right there with the last shot with, I think, 3 seconds left in that 2021 playing game between the Lakers and the Warriors. If I remember correctly, that game was at LA, if I'm not mistaken. Because Lakers were number 7 that year, if I'm not mistaken, so they had the home game. It was at Staples Center. Okay. Then we go 5 for 5 at home against these garbage-ass Warriors. We are losing against the Pelicans. We don't want NBA don't want the Lakers in the number 7 spot. So yeah, we will lose a playing game. So this means we'll be 2-1 in playing games. We'll be 3-1 in playing games if we beat Curry. Curry's 31. That's easy. I mean, if someone like held me at gunpoint, I'd have to like pick a winner to save my life or whatever. Like, pick the right winner for the Kings and the Warriors. If you don't, then I'm going to shoot that bullet. Then I'd probably go with the Warriors. Because you just don't pick the Kings if it comes down to life or death. If someone held me at gunpoint, they'd be like, make the right pick in this game or I'll shoot a bullet through your head. And Warriors. I tell you never know. I mean, the Kings are collapsing. Huter is out for the year. It's all gone downhill for Sacramento. Like, damn. They could have the Pelicans win this game and the Lakers win the play-in game. Like, damn, you'd be wild. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Why would they have the Nuggets and the Lakers in the first round? That's why we can't win. That's why we can't win on Tuesday. I know we will beat the Nuggets, but we just cannot be set up to play them. Go get my 17 assists. He was one away from 18. Mamma mia. Mamma mia. One away from 18. One away from 18. Mamma mia. Now, let's say the 76ers, they face off against the Celtics. I know right away some people are going to say Sixers, Lakers. Again, if it's Sixers, Celtics in the conference finals, it is a psychological operation. Kobe more than Philadelphia. Gotta win the fifth ring at Philadelphia, where he became scoring king right after his death. It's just thinking too much, man. Sixers are not a strong team. The Lakers gonna beat them, man. The biggest bait matchup, the biggest psyop matchup other than Celtics Nuggets is Lakers Sixers. Again, it's not too hard when you think about it. June the 6th and June the 23rd, that's a 17-day NBA Finals. June the 6th, Jason Tatum enters the finals with 66 playoff wins. Lakers is 66. Lakers, this is about making money for the next CBA versus looking at raw numbers in the Gematria calculator. Okay? If you want the best possible deal, when the next CBA deal expires this year, when they have to negotiate a new deal and maximize the pie to go around from the owners to the players to the coaches and the refs, then Lakers Celtics is going to be that matchup that is going to maximize the money dispersed to the players and the coaches and what have you when they negotiate a new CBA at the end of this year or sometime in the next 6 months or so. Lakers Celtics, and that is the NBA's golden ticket. We had Lakers Celtics. We had international viewership with Jokic the last year. We're gonna put Jokic in the finals someday. Celtics are gonna be making finals. Kawhi's going to be in there. Lots of money with the new arena in Inglewood. We're going to showcase the new arena at Inglewood, and we're going to put Kawhi in there in the finals and make things super exciting, this and that. And we've had 5 different champions in the last 6 years. So, and there's more parity and a perception of having more uncertainty of outcome, then this is what's going to allow the NBA to maximize their next CBA deal. But for me, they're going to want the Celtics and the Lakers. They're going to need strong numbers recently to back up the need for whatever money it is they want to negotiate. More money for these networks to pay out to the owners, for then the owners to disperse to themselves, in the players, in the coaches. So yeah, I'm good. No, 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 no. You're not getting it, man. NBA didn't care if domestic ratings was bad last year. Europeans know who Jokic is because he played professional ball before he came to America. Europeans are watching Jokic in the finals. They know who this guy is. They did great internationally last year. This is why the Spurs made it to finals in small market San Antonio, because they had international superstars that appealed to many parts of the globe. They had players in Australia, in Argentina, in Brazil, in France. So even if it's a bad matchup domestically, NBA likes those international ratings. The San Antonio Spurs are the perfect example of that. And the Denver Nuggets with Jokic, they garnered European viewership. So they do absolutely give a damn about ratings. Major League Baseball thought it could have different teams means maximizing fan interest. Well, if less people are watching baseball, then that's hurting baseball. They didn't see that 20 years ago, after 2001 or so, when the Yankees stopped winning every year. But now that people are definitely watching less baseball over the last 10, 15 years, now's the time where they don't have much choice. After the lowest rated World Series and the numbers keep on going down, then Ohtani went to the Dodgers, and now the Yankees going to start being serious for a championship. So it's all not a coincidence. After the lowest rated World Series last year, Yankees are in there this year. And Dodgers, they're not going to win it this year for the mob purposes, but they should be able to win it in a couple of years and at least make it to the World Series next year. So the Dodgers are paid. It's not going to be that easy. They thought they could do better, just more competitive balance, all that, but they're not making the money. The Yankees and the Dodgers have to save baseball, and maybe even Bryce Harper in Philadelphia. You know the Dodgers will be in there next year if they don't make it this year. Just Japan, all that. It's all fugazi. Dodgers will make it to World Series next year. Yeah, he's good. He's good. I'll believe it when I see it. We got to play the Nuggets in the conference final. So, yeah, we would rather beat a team that we were 3-1 against the regular season. Yeah, it's horses, yep. I don't care if the Lakers face off against the Nuggets in the first round. Just it don't make sense for me if they're not. No, it's got to land on 15. Jorginho's 15-6. Boone is Camacho 24. Boone's born at San Diego County. Then they get Juan Soto from San Diego. Scripted. Hey, the Dodgers begin against San Diego, and their last real title was in 1988. Then this is where I get 2026. Honestly, this is how I interpret Otani. Once you think about it, too, Padres, Camacho 42, Japan, Camacho 42. Then if the Yankees face off with the Dodgers, it has to be next year. It has to be next year in their 42nd World Series appearance. So yeah, 41, 13th prime LA, 13, 41st World Series appearance. That's bait for me. Yankees Dodgers next year. next year. I don't think we faced off against the Dodgers in 1962. I'd be really surprised if we did. I know we were Cincinnati and Pittsburgh around the time. I was Dodgers Yankees. Hey, it was. It was. Oh, I know. Is that it? It's basically set up for the Yankees to win this year, anyways. Plus, Japan's Camacho 42 and 15. And it's face off against them their 42nd World Series appearance, or they're to face off against them in the 15-year World Series drought. So, yeah, yeah. It's going to be easy. They'll play another team this year, then they'll beat the Dodgers next year. You're just not going to win a championship after scandal. Spygate came out the year Patriots were undefeated. They didn't win the Super Bowl that year. Oh yeah, he's doing much better. He's doing great. He is. Nah, that'd be 56 months after March 11th when COVID hit the shores of New York City. Coronavirus 56. I think that is 56 months after March 11th of 2020. Coronavirus. There's something I have to get out of the way quickly. It connects the GOAT, King LeBron James. He is a owner of a soccer team, Liverpool. Uh, they won the Carabao Cup on the 56th day of 2024. So can't believe I didn't even document this, but I need to do it right now because I'm like, hey, why didn't I like see this? Like Klopp's last trophy with Liverpool on the 56th day of the year, and Goat King LeBron James is a part owner of Liverpool. It's like perfect, perfect. And you know, Chelsea has gematria of the 26th win the NBA Finals. Plus, Chelsea's gematria of the 53, which is the 53 months after Kobe's death, is when the Lakers win the championship again. So yeah, I don't know how I was not on top of that. This is crazy. This is crazy. Exactly 17 weeks after winning the Carabao Cup. Battle for the 17th title. Exactly 17 weeks later. This is good. This is good. And okay, they did score in the Carabao Cup. Okay. Let's look Cocky LeBron's jockstrap even more, ladies and gents. It all connects to George and Goat's last trophy on the 56th day, and he's got Goat King LeBron James. Hey, their 14th goal in the Carabao Cup. It won the Carabao Cup. And of course, he ties Kobe 14 years later. So, there's something going on there with Jurgen Klopp. His last trophy on the 56th day. And Goat King LeBron happens to be owner of that team. Just think about Goat King LeBron, owner of Milan. And they were 19-time Italian football champion. And Lakers' 19th championship. So, you know, they sync up this stuff with his ownership to these championships. Liverpool trophies. How many trophies? 72. Okay. And anyway, time the document. Is it really the 56th day of the year? Okay, I'll type in February 25th. Everyone will check it out. I knew Liverpool would bottle it. Jurgen Klopp, he won his last trophy with Liverpool against Chelsea on February the 25th, the 56th day of the year. Goalkeeper LeBron James is part owner of Liverpool. His team does win a trophy during this calendar year on the 56th day of the year. The part owner of Liverpool, goalkeeper LeBron James, this year will become 5-6 in the finals. Liverpool defeated Chelsea in the Carabao Cup final against Chelsea. It's Chelsea that's 53-26. Goalkeeper LeBron James wins his next championship 53 months after Kobe's death for his 26th win in the finals against the Celtics to tie Kobe Bean. Brian, and you think about the Blues of Chelsea, who they defeated. Blues just come out to 14. It's goalkeeper LeBron James that ties Kobe 14 years after Kobe's fifth ring. Their 14th goal in the Carabao Cup competition won the Carabao Cup for Liverpool. And this Carabao Cup victory came exactly 17 weeks before Game 7 between two teams with 17 championships. Of course, we're talking about the Celtics and the Lakers. Goalkeeper LeBron James, Jurgen Klopp's last trophy on the 56th day of the calendar year. Goalkeeper LeBron James, 5-6 in the NBA Finals. It has been written. What am I reading? What am I reading? Orlando Magic for the championship? What? You're losing hope! No, it was trolling. Because you were like, oh, loser sons winning last year, and then, oh, I was just kidding. I was just kidding. The New York Knicks are not making it this year. It's all bait. That's all they want you to think. They purposely lost against the Bucks and the New York Knicks. All that is because some people could doubt the Celtics. The media's like, oh, sure, we could be concerned about the Celtics. They had nothing to play for at that time, did they? Oh, they'll start trying once the playoffs start. They just want the seed down of the Celtics. That's all they wanted to do. See, that's what they wanted to do. This is how they seeded the doubt in you. "33 wins since the All-Star break get you in the NBA Finals. Finish the year with 18 losses. They were trying against the New York Knicks. Maybe not trying against the Milwaukee Bucks. They had a year with 18 losses. They had to get to 18 losses. The 18, that battle for the 18 championship. 11 is magical ride. So what is y'all scared of? Failure, disappointment, the Nuggets, the Celtics. Y'all ain't scared about no Thunder and Mavericks. That is not possible because Lakers don't have to get 2 play-in wins because they're playing the 7-8 game. So if they win, they're the 7th seed, right? If they lose that game, they win the 9-10 game, then that's 1 play-in win, and that's 16 wins in the playoffs. So that's 17 wins. However, It's 18 wins outside the regular season standings when you include the NBA Cup final, which doesn't count towards the official standings. NBA Cup doesn't count towards the regular season win, so it's NBA Cup win, play and win, and 16 in the playoffs. This is where we get that 18 connection from right there. That's what it was going to be if it wasn't, 18 wins in the postseason. It was going to be 18 outside of the regular season wins counted in the standings. I know we already won against the Celtics. Kobe spent his childhood at Italia. Joe Mazzulla's dad is Italian. It's all about the connection to where Kobe spent his childhood. Mazzulla is half Italian. His dad is Italiano. Kobe spent his childhood at Italia before moving to Philadelphia. That's the Mazzulla connection. Both Celtics and Lakers make it to the championship series. How many playoff wins combined would that be? 24. I guess 43 going back to last year. Greatest rivalry in basketball is GOAT LeBron against Celtics. He's going to beat him 6 straight times. He's the GOAT. Celtics, they just happen to be on the other side of GOAT LeBron James. This is how he honors Bill Russell. He's got to get 6 straight playoff series wins against the Boston Celtics. It'll be the 6th straight playoff series win against the Celtics after losing his first 2 playoff series against Boston. He still whipped Kevin Garnett's ass in 2008. He carried a bunch of scrubs. That was a 7-game series. They took that team to 7-game series the year the Celtics won the title. So yeah, he is my GOAT. I saw the GOAT. He took these 3 old hags in the Hall of Fame and he said 7-game series. You ain't going down without a fight. That's a GOAT right there. He did all of that in the worst, cursed, worst sports market ever. They're cursed and they're bad and they're god awful. Bright, shiny, sunny South Beach and no state income tax. He's the GOAT and the king of business. Let him enjoy his life. He came back and won the championship. What's people's problem? He's a GOAT personified. He needed Kyrie Irving. Oh, how come Kyrie Irving can't do shit without GOAT LeBron James if it was just winning with a great player? He can't make it to the finals. He can't win the conference. He can't make it to the conference finals. He only did it with GOAT LeBron James. So yeah, Kyrie is sidekick. Coach LeBron James, he should be the GOAT. He found a way to click with Kyrie Irving. With all of his problems with the Mavericks last year and all of his problems with the Celtics. He go to LeBron James had to put up with fire. His comments of this dude great. And he does iso ball, so he's not really a smart, well-rounded basketball player. He'll have him figured out like clockwork. This series ain't going 7 games against the Mavericks. ISO. Lakers can easily handle ISO teams and one-dimensional teams. Yogi LeBron James needed exhibit an extra set of genius against the Denver Nuggets. Yeah, it's clear as day. Go to LeBron James beat the Celtics in the finals, 7-game series. He missed the playoffs when he had 174 playoff wins to his name. And game 7 of the finals is 174 days after his birthday. We must lose on Tuesday. He's all right. He not hurt. He'll shake it off. He'll get some painkiller medication, all that good stuff. Stretch out the back, grow out the muscle, everything. I sit up. Ready to go. You ready to go? He is ready to go to the wall. He went to the wall last year. He dominated. He dominated the boards. NBA rigged the conference finals. It was cheated. Lakers got cheated. We are so much better than every sorry-ass team out there in the league. This is a year where we have the green light to keep it close and keep it exciting. But at the end of the day, we are the champions. At the end of the day. Celtics will miss threes. Lakers destroy, get to the free throw line, destroy. We won't start chucking 3-pointers. We're not a stupid basketball team. The Mile High Miracle. Mile High. Mile High Miracle. Now, what is Joe Mazzulla in Gematria? "35 years of age, King James, 35. Joe Mazzulla is Gematria champion, Eastern Conference champion. Mazzulla is Gematria, the LA Lakers. Mazzulla is the LA Lakers. Mazzulla is Gematria, the Golden Disney 31. Darvin Ham. Wow, Darvin Ham survived the gunshot when we won his fifth ring 14 years after Kobe won his fifth ring. 90 wins in the regular season. Golden State Warriors is going. Wow. He's got 98 total wins in the association. He's a champion. And we the champions. Go keep the bar. This team are the champions. Darvin Ham overall as Lakers coach, entering his first playoffs as a seasoned coach. This a rookie scrub, 98 wins to his name, excluding the play-in tournament. When we include 16 more wins in the playoffs, 114 wins is on the way for Darvin Ham, winning the championship with goalkeeper Projects. They won a trophy against the Indiana Pacers. Indiana Pacers is 114 was a 114th playoff, is 114th win overall as Lakers coach. Will be for his next trophy. 2 trophies, the NBA Cup and the NBA Championship. And guess what, Darvin Ham, he does? He's going to be part of the Lakers' 19th championship in 2026. 2 more years of Darvin Ham. 2 more years of Darvin Ham. Say it with me, Ham haters. 2 more years, Ham Bros. 2 more years. I want Darvin Ham to be fired. 2 more years. 2 more years of Darvin Ham. 2 more years of Darvin Ham. That's my coach. Screw your haters. Batman, we can't run a championship with Darvin Ham. He won NBA Cup. He made the conference finals his first year. He beat every team out there except for the Kings and the Nuggets. We will get the Nuggets. Maybe we get the Kings. Maybe we not. But all I know is y'all don't be talking shit about my coach like that because he'll be a champion again. 2004 and 2024. He will be a champion. He will beat the next 22 years after his first NBA championship in 2026. Lakers really hit it on Darvin Ham, right? The Milwaukee Bucks could have Darvin Ham, but where are they at? They have Doc Rivers. He's overrated. That's my coach right there. He's going to be a champion. All these other people, they hate us. That's who they are. 6-win playoff record. Series record 61 is the 18th prime number. And what is 61? 47 regular season wins, 1 play-in victory, 1 NBA Cup final win. That's 49. Then 12 games to win the West. We get to the finals with 61 wins for the year. It's that easy, just like clockwork. It's that easy. We got him when we want that. Right here we go. Magical Man style championship. Let's get this.